Silhouette against the brick wall red, with a basket full of freshly baked bread. Bright yellow meadow catching all of the light, ready for a casual ride in the bright. Down the narrow alley where the ivy grows, where the gentle river music softly flows. Park it by the terrace where the umbrella stays. This is how we spend the best of our days. Spin the wheels and let the pavement spin too. Underneath the canopy, a beautiful blue, everything feels new. Yellow bicycle is waiting outside. Take me on a little afternoon ride, singing la la la. The pedaling is light. Every little corner's looking so bright. Pedaling is light, looking so bright. Chain is humming with the spinning refrain, washing out the memory of yesterday's rain. Stop at the cafe for a cold glass of juice, letting all the heavy daily worries go loose. Nothing left to lose. We don't need an engine to chase the wind. Look at all the happiness that we have pinned. Just two wheels and a beautiful track, and we are never gonna look back. Yellow bicycle is waiting outside. Take me on a little afternoon ride, singing la la la. The pedaling is light. Every little corner's looking so bright. Pedaling is light, looking so bright. Riding on the yellow machine, finest day I've ever seen. Floating down into the milky white foam, a little spice that makes the coffee a home. Brown sugar crystals melting on the side, nowhere for the cozy feelings to hide. A scent of winter in the middle of spring brings a little magic to everything. Sit alone and watch the powder go down deep inside the prettiest cafe in town. Sweet and earthy on the tip of the tongue, like a simple song that's beautifully sung. We are staying young. Cinnamon dust is falling through the air, spreading warm vibrations everywhere. Singing ooh la la, the flavor is sweet, making our little afternoon complete. Flavor is so sweet, afternoon complete. Outside the window people hurry along, but in here we are listening to this song. Pages of my diary are filling with peace as the heavy city noises decrease. All the worries cease. Just a tiny shake is all that it takes to heal the little daily heavy heartaches. Look around and take a deep breath again, with a cup of coffee as your best friend. Cinnamon dust is falling through the air, spreading warm vibrations everywhere. Singing ooh la la, the flavor is sweet, making our little afternoon complete. Flavor is so sweet, afternoon complete. Just a little sprinkle of spice, it tastes so nice. Friday night is fading like a distant spark. No more heavy duties waiting in the dark. Saturday's open and its big blue eyes, singing under morning's beautiful sunrise. Put on casual shoes and walk into the square. Fresh vanilla freedom blowing through my hair. Every table crowded with a friendly face. No one is an island in this lively place. Oh, the weather channel says it's gonna shine. Everything is moving in a perfect line. Everything is fine. Weekend forecast, 100%. 100% of joy. Every single second that we can employ, singing la la la, we let the spirit soar. We don't need to worry anymore. Let the spirit soar. Worry anymore. Sipping cold brew coffee with a happy friend, hoping that the weekend never has an end. Talking about movies, laughing out so loud, floating high above the city center cloud, feeling extra proud. Let the hand claps keep the bright and steady pace. We are running happy in an easy race. So open up your heart and let the sun shine in. This is where the better days begin. Weekend forecast, 100% of joy. Every single second that we can employ, singing la la la, we let the spirit soar. We don't need to worry anymore. Let the spirit soar. Worry anymore. Weekend forecast looks so bright. Oh, everything's alright. Staring at the crossroads from my favorite place, watching the expression on the city's big face. People with bags chasing after the train, wiping off the dust from the window pane. I am on the safe side, sipping my brew, looking at the world from a distance view. High up on a stool, feeling so grand, like I'm looking over a miniature land. Busy little ants marching down on the street to the steady pulse of an electronic beat. But my corner's sweet, sitting up high in the window seat view, finding a perspective that is completely new. La la la, the traffic is moving so slow, while I just let my imagination grow. Perspective is new. Imagination grow. Yellow cabs flashing like a little firefly underneath the canvas of a late afternoon sky. Couples are talking underneath the glass shade, cherishing the beautiful choices they've made. Memories never fade. Sometimes you need to take a step to the side, watch the giant ocean of the human tide. Find your own island in a corner of glass and just let the pass. Sitting up high in the window seat view, finding a perspective that is completely new. La la la, the traffic is moving so slow, while I just let my imagination grow. Perspective is new. Imagination grow. From my window seat today, watch the world fade away. Clock is ticking on the wood, moving slower than it probably should. Pendulum is swinging left and right, chasing after every bit of light. Nobody is looking at the phone in this wooden cabin of our own. Dust motes dancing in a golden beam. Everything is floating like a dream. Tick-tock counting every single beat. Time is dragging in the summer heat, but it feels so sweet. Let the clock go ticking on the wall. We don't care if hours start to fall. We got all the time we need to spend with the melody that has no end. Time we need to spend. Melody has no end. Coffee refills coming back around. Happiness is easy to be found. No more schedules, no more heavy lines. Reading through the wooden vintage signs, everything aligns. Let the gears spin slowly in the back. We are safely tracking on our track. Sun is moving down the western sky as the peaceful afternoon goes by. Let the clock go ticking on the wall. We don't care if hours start to fall. We got all the time we need to spend with the melody that has no end. Time we need to spend. Melody has no end. Tick-tock, let it fade away. What a lovely day. Walking down the sunny street at 9. Everything is moving just fine. Golden light is dancing on the floor as I step right through the open door. Smell of roasted beans up in the air. People laughing, talking everywhere. Soft piano starts to gently play, welcoming a brand new lovely day. Oh, the clock is ticking slow, but we've got nowhere to go. Just let the music flow. Oh, 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 take a sip of sunshine in a cup. Nothing's ever gonna hold us up. Singing la la la, we feel so light. Every little thing is going bright. Yeah, we feel so light. Everything is bright. Steam is rising from the porcelain white. Warm embrace that makes the morning right. Laptop open, staring at the screen. Happiest place that I have ever seen. Time is melting like a piece of ice. Look around and look into my eyes. We don't need a perfect paradise, just a simple melody in you, making all the cloudy skies turn blue. Take a sip of sunshine in a cup. Nothing's ever gonna hold us up. Singing la la la, we feel so light. Every little thing is going bright. Yeah, we feel so light. Everything is bright. Just a sip of sunshine. Feels so fine. Black ink running on a thin square of white, drawing out a picture in the afternoon light. Simple little lines of an imaginary street where the old acoustic and the modern world meet. Nothing has to be perfect, nothing has to stay. Just a little doodle that I make today. Crinkle on the edges, coffee on the side. Artistic little secrets that I never wanna hide. Lines going up and lines going down, tracing out the outline of a magical town. Wandering around. Paper napkin sketch of a beautiful dream. Simpler than it looks, lighter than it would seem. Singing la la la, let the pencil go wild with the happy imagination of a little child. pencil go wild of a little child. Capturing the moment before it flies away. Every single feeling of this casual day. Fold it up, gently put it in my pocket tight. Keep it as a token till the middle of the night. Everything is bright. You don't need a canvas to create a masterpiece. Just a little space where your worries can decrease. Let your hand follow what the melody will bring, and listen to your heart begin to sing. Paper napkin sketch of a beautiful dream. Simpler than it looks, lighter than it would seem. Singing la la la, let the pencil go wild with the happy imagination of a little child. Pencil go wild of a little child. Do do do, doodle on the napkin white. Feels so casual and right. Pouring from the silver chrome, making this small corner feel like home. Paper cups and stories left behind, just the simple things I wanna find. Watch the rainbow tapping on the glass, waiting for the heavy clouds to pass. Take a breath and let the morning wake. Every little memory we make, oh, the sugar melts away so sweet. To the rhythm of the busy street, let it guide your feet. Double shot of rhythm in my soul, spinning like a record on a roll. Singing high and low, we catch the groove. Nothing left to lose, we start to move. Yeah, we catch the groove. Ooh, we start to move. Warm ceramic holding all my dreams, brighter than the neon city gleams. Clock is ticking but we take our time, fit in every puzzle in a rhyme. Flavors changing on the tip of my tongue. Step outside the shadow of the night. Everything is heading to the light. Hear the acoustic strings begin to chime. We are dancing right on time. Double shot of rhythm in my soul, spinning like a record on a roll. Singing high and low, we catch the groove. Nothing left to lose, we start to move. Yeah, we catch the groove. We start to move. Just a little espresso shuffle. No more trouble. Sinking deep into the velvet blue. Old magazines that I never knew. Dusty sunlight cutting through the air. Mellow voices drifting everywhere. No one's rushing, no one's in a race. Time is frozen in this cozy space. Golden honey dripping in my tea. This is where I truly want to be. When the world outside is getting loud, we can hide away beneath the cloud, far away from the crowd. Lean back on the velvet, let it slide. We got nothing left we need to hide. Hum into the sweet and lazy sound, floating with our feet above the ground. Lazy sound we found above the ground. Lazy shadows creeping on the wall. softly listening to the autumn fall. Pages turning with a gentle sigh, watching white birds flying in the sky. Every second feels like gold. Close your eyes and let the cushion take every single worry and the ache. We don't need a map to find the way. Living in a perfect day. Lean back on the velvet, let it slide. We got nothing left we need to hide. Humming to the sweet and lazy sound, floating with our feet above the ground. Lazy sound we found above the ground. On the velvet couch tonight, everything is right. Stacked in the corner by the roasting machine, heavy brown fiber holding gems of deep green, smelling like the earth in the tropical rain, carrying the history of mountain and plain. Woven so rough with a vintage stamp, greatest little treasure that a cafe can hold. Leaning my back on the rustic gold weave, finding a comfort that I never wanna leave. From a distant island far across the sea, now it sits right here singing softly to me, bringing peace to be. Jute inside, leaning on the red brick wall, keeping us grounded while the heavy hours fall. Singing ooh la la, the texture is so raw. Best rustic sanctuary that I ever saw. Texture is so raw. Sanctuary saw. Roaster is humming with a deep warm bass, adding cozy rhythm to this industrial space. Letters printed, faded in a charcoal ink, giving me a beautiful moment to think. Sipping on my drink, every little bean has traveled so very far to meet us right here underneath the city star. Appreciate the journey and the rustic gold string, and listen to the way the acoustic chords ring. Jute inside, leaning on the red brick wall, keeping us grounded while the heavy hours fall. Singing ooh la la, the texture is so raw. Best rustic sanctuary that I ever saw. Texture is so raw. Sanctuary saw. By the rustic fiber side, no more looking back. Drops of water drawing lines so slow, watching people running down below. Neon umbrellas of red and green, prettiest picture that I've ever seen. Warm air, misty on the window pane, finding comfort in the summer rain. Hold the mug with both my open hands, listening to how the song expands. Though the sky is painted slate and gray, I would never wanna go away. Here is where I stay. Rainy window, keep the world outside. In the shelter we can safely hide. Let the drops keep falling with the beat. Acoustic guitar sounding extra sweet. Falling with the beat, sounding extra sweet. Candle flickering upon the shelf, giving time to listen to myself. Books are waiting in a neat little row. As the rainy day begins to slow, calmness starts to grow. We don't need the sun to make us smile. We can just sit here and talk a while. Let the water wash the past away. Welcome to a peaceful rainy day. Rainy window, keep the world outside. In the shelter we can safely hide. Let the drops keep falling with the beat. Acoustic guitar sounding extra sweet. Falling with the beat, sounding extra sweet. Through the window pane, safe from all the rain. Pouring milk into the darker shade. See the little shape that we have made. White foam smiling in a perfect ring makes my lazy heart begin to sing. Barista winks and passes me the tray, bringing color to a cloudy day. Take a picture before it goes away. Nothing more I really need to say. Every swirl is spinning in my mind. Nicest little thing that you can find. Gentle and so kind. Latte art heart floating on the top. This sweet feeling's never gonna stop. Stir it slowly, make a little swirl. Prettiest thing in the entire world. Make a little swirl in the entire world. Warmth is spreading down to my cold toes. That's the way the winter coffee goes. Cinnamon powder dusted like a star, dreaming of a place that's very far. Sitting at the bar, simple patterns on a creamy face brings a magic to this normal place. You and I can share a little smile. Let us just forget the world a while. Latte art heart floating on the top. This sweet feeling's never gonna stop. Stir it slowly, make a little swirl. Prettiest thing in the entire world. Make a little swirl in the entire world. Latte art heart in my cup. Drink it all right up. Floating on the surface of my dark coffee lake. Night nicest little island that the sweet milk can make. Soft and pillowy like a white cotton ball, dreaming of a sky where the stars never fall. Sweet aroma drifting right up to my nose. That's the way the vanilla magic goes. Fluffy white texture, sitting so proud. I am looking at a sweet vanilla cloud. Stir it with a spoon and the cloud disappears, melting away all the weekly heavy fears, wiping out the tears. Floating away on a vanilla cloud, nothing in the room is too heavy or loud. Singing ooh la la, we are drifting so high like a white balloon in a lavender sky. Drifting so high in the lavender sky. Velvet on the tongue, such a beautiful cream, brings me right into a nostalgical dream. Sitting on a cushion that is soft as a sheep, listening to rhythms that are steady and deep. Peaceful secrets to keep. We don't need wings to go up to the air, just a little sweetness is enough to get there. Close your eyes and take another delicious flight, and everything will be right. Floating away on a vanilla cloud, nothing in the room is too heavy or loud. Singing ooh la la, we are drifting so high like a white balloon in a lavender sky. Drifting so high in the lavender sky. Sweet vanilla clouds so soft, drifting up aloft. Golden shadows stretching on the wooden floor as the sun is sinking by the cafe door. Orange tint is glowing on the white brick wall, watching days surrender to the evening fall. Ice is melting slowly in the empty glass, mellow conversations in the twilight past. Tired eyes are smiling in the gentle light, saying goodbye today, welcoming the night. Oh, the sky is burning in a purple shade, cherishing the memories that we have made, beautifully delayed. Sunset espresso, drinking in the view. Everything is changing into something new. Let the acoustic chords begin to softly weep as the busy city prepares to fall asleep. Softly start to weep. City falls asleep. Lights are turning on along the avenue, sparkling like diamonds in the evening dew. Last sip of coffee warming up my chest, time to put the heavy daily work to rest. Day has done its best. Hear the bass line moving with a slow control, pouring golden amber deep into your soul. We don't need to hurry to the final line, acoustic chords begin to softly weep as the busy city prepares to fall asleep. Softly start to weep. City falls asleep. Sunset espresso in my hand, peace across the land. Running my fingers on the organic grain, scars of the forest that safely remain. Warm maple wood that has anchored this floor, welcoming the people through the heavy glass door. Mugs leaving rings of a dark coffee brown, history of quiet afternoons in the town. Solid and steady, it holds up my book, a comforting and peaceful everywhere that I look. Years of leaning on the rings of the tree, singing out a lesson very gently to me. Set your spirit free. Resting my hands on the maple table wood, feeling everything is working out like it should. Let the acoustic guitar softly design a beautiful space where the timelines align, working out like it should. Timelines align. Cozy old chair matching up with the shade, best wood and sanctuary ever was made. Sunlight is fading to a soft amber hue, brushing over memories of me and you. Everything is true. In a world of plastic and digital screens, we return to what the nature actually means. Just a simple block of wood and a song where we feel we belong. Resting my hands on the maple table wood, feeling everything is working out like it should. Let the acoustic guitar softly design a beautiful space where the timelines align, working out like it should. Timelines align. On the solid maple tree, peaceful as can be. Two, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the glass like a small crystal bell, stories that the summer afternoon wants to tell, melting into water as the cold brew goes deep, waking up the city that was falling asleep. Frosty little windows forming on the side, nowhere for the heavy humid weather to hide. Take a long straw and give it a swirl, nicest little sound in the entire world. Hear the rattle dancing to the acoustic beat, cooling down the rhythm of the sunny street. Such perfect treat. Ice Cube Symphony is playing in my cup. Never gonna let this frosty energy stop. Singing ooh la la, the temperature is low, watching all the worries beautifully go. Temperature is low, worries beautifully go. Clear and transparent, they spin all around. Funniest percussion that I've ever found. Sitting on the terrace in the shadow of green, coolest little moment that I've ever seen. Life is like a screen when the sun is beating down refreshing proof. Just a glass of ice and a melody bright, and everything is gonna be right. Ice Cube Symphony is playing in my cup. Never gonna let this frosty energy stop. Singing ooh la la, the temperature is low. Watching all the worries beautifully go. Temperature is low, oh, 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 oh. Worries beautifully go. Ice cubes rattling so sweet, cooling down the street. Dark brown linen tied around the waist, moving around with an elegant haste. Silver spoons are clinking in a row as the morning traffic starts to grow. Wiping down the dark mahogany bar, shining like a little distant star. Steaming milk until the temperature's right, making every dark espresso look bright. Oh, the morning rush is coming on fast, but we know the stress is never gonna last. We just let it pass. Barista's apron spinning all around, best companion that I've ever found. Singing la la la, the rhythm is true, brewing up a perfect morning for you. Rhythm is so true, ooh, 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 ooh. Morning just for you. Writing names upon the side of the cup, hoping that it makes your spirit go up. Fresh croissants are coming out of the heat, sending sweet vanilla down a busy street. Everything is complete, with the heavy Napkin clears out the tray, ready for another beautiful day. No more worries, no more shadow or doubt. That is what the coffee life is about. Barista's apron spinning all around, best companion that I've ever found. Singing la la la, the rhythm is true, brewing up a perfect morning for you. Rhythm is so true, ooh, ooh, ooh. Morning just for you. In the apron tied so tight, everything is feeling right. Ice cubes rattling in a tall glass green, coolest shade that I've ever seen. Mint leaves crushing at the very base, bringing freshness to this warm old place. One sweet sip and all the foggy mind leaves the heavy worries far behind. Sparkling water dancing to the top, this refreshing feeling cannot stop. Feel the chill go running down my throat, floating like a little wooden boat on a summer note. Mint syrup breezes blowing in my hair, sweet green magic jumping everywhere. Singing ooh la la, the day is bright, every single corner feels so light. Day's looking bright, corner feels so light. Green reflections on the wooden table shade, best decision that I ever made. Escaping from the heavy afternoon, listening to this acoustic tune coming very soon. Close your eyes and breathe the herbal air, fresh vibrations moving everywhere. We don't need a heavy winter coat, we are sailing on a summer boat. Mint syrup breezes blowing in my hair, sweet green magic jumping everywhere. Singing ooh la la, the day is bright, every single corner feels so light. Day's looking bright. Turning pages made of yellow paper cream, diving deep into a long forgotten dream. Soft cover bending in my right hand grip, paragraphs are taking me upon a trip. No one's talking, only words are alive, in this quiet harbor where my thoughts arrive. Sipping coffee as the chapter starts to end, finding comfort like an ancient loyal friend. Lines of poetry upon the screen of mind, nice as secrets that I wanted to find, leaving care behind. Soft cover novel open on my knee, lost in a world where I can just be free. Let the acoustic guitar play solo, following the story as the feelings grow. Play it very low as the feelings grow. Ink and paper under the reading light, making even rainy afternoons feel bright. Character is smiling from the vintage page. Time is jumping to a completely different age. Wisdom of a sage. Close the book and take a little quiet break. Look at all the beautiful paths we can take. Every story has an ending it must find, just like the music in my mind. Soft cover novel open on my knee, lost in a world where I can just be free. Let the acoustic guitar play solo, following the story as the feelings grow. Play it very low as the feelings grow. Soft cover novel closes tight, everything is feeling right. Flaky pastry on a wooden plate, waking up an hour extra late. Flavors dancing with the morning breeze, butter melting with the perfect ease. Push the crumbs away onto the floor, looking out the window to the store. Yellow bicycles are passing by, not a single cloud up in the sky. Every little bite is pure delight, making all the heavy feelings light. Morning shining so bright. Croissant crumbs and coffee on the side. We don't need a giant place to hide. La 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 la, the weekend has begun, smiling underneath the golden sun. Weekend has begun under the sun. Sweet vanilla in the air today, all my heavy doubts will fade away. Sipping slowly till the cup is dry, saying to my worries just goodbye. Life is simple if you try. Hear the laughter from the table near, simple stories that we love to hear. Nothing fancy, nothing out of line, everything is coming out so fine. Croissant crumbs and coffee on the side. We don't need a giant place to hide. La 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 la, the weekend has begun, smiling underneath the golden sun. Weekend has begun. napkin under the sun. Just some crumbs upon the plate.